everybody, and welcome to my channel where I give you the complete breakdown of all things scents related. If you are a fragrance lover, a perfume junkie, or just here to get some hot takes on some new scents that are out there, welcome. If this is something that interests you, click that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get right into it. So without further ado, I decided to do a quick little, haul review on the Bridgerton Dove Mist that I just saw on Target. I happened to pick up a few of them, and I just wanted to let you guys know what I thought of them initially and whether or not I'd recommend them as something, worth purchasing or, just adding to your scent collection. I haven't really seen that many reviews of them out there. I think these are pretty new to the market, so I figured I'd bring you my hot takes as they came in. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting off with number one, I actually took the caps off in advance because I'll demonstrate for you guys. These caps are a real pain. So if we're talking like straight up about whether or not, the whole product and the whole perspective, I think these caps are really annoying to get off and on. But that being said, I guess you don't have to worry about them leaking because they're just really on there quite tight. The first fragrance I'm going to talk about is their Raspberry Rendevous. It's raspberry and rose tart. Rendevous. Why does that sound so awkward right now? In any event, it's a raspberry and rose tart note. It is, on the back, it's very cute. They say, "Dearest gentle reader, indulge your senses with this fruity and gourmand scent that leaves you feeling positively pampered." Now, I will start off by saying that in addition to the fragrance mist, they have the body washes from what I saw. I think they also had the body scrubs. And I can't recall off the top of my head whether or not they had coordinating body lotions for some, but I don't know off the top of my head. I would have to check. But I did see the scrubs and the body washes when I was in Target. So, in any event, let's get right into it. I'm going to give it a brief spritzy. And I will say, for a body mist, it's quite lovely. It's not a long-lasting scent by any stretch of the imagination. Even in the air, I don't really smell it that long. However, I am sure that when you layer it with the body scrub and the body wash, it will definitely give you, fresh out of the shower vibes. It's a very nice raspberry. It's not too sweet. It's not too tart. It's very beautifully blended and balanced with the rose. I like it. Do I love it? It's also out of context. Right now it is freezing cold here. So is it something I'm going to be reaching for in the next few weeks? Probably not, but definitely will be on my spring and summer rotation. What I do love about the Dove Mist, I will say off the bat, is that they really are very fresh. They're very clean. It does give you that clean girl straight out of the shower vibe if that is what you're going for, and they are completely non-offensive, and they'd be perfect for an office environment, a school environment, any type of situation where you want to have fragrance on you but you don't want it to be overbearing and you just want a very soft feminine scent. Highly would recommend this. Longevity is just not there, but it's $7.99. If you are going to be using this, I would definitely run throwing it in your bag. It's great probably for after the gym too, and you could just refresh throughout the day. So for that price point, it's a lovely scent. It does not remotely smell cheap at all. It's actually a very thoughtfully blended scent. I would put it definitely up there with any of my Bath and Body Works. What I like about this also is that it says here it's infused with essential oil, and I find that there's a very hydrating, I'm going to spray it on my skin, feeling about it. There is no alcohol in it. So I guess that's also why it goes to, it doesn't, last as long. It's a lot cleaner, I guess, than a lot of the other standard body mist out there. It's really pretty. I don't know. I definitely think it's a great find. Highly recommend. So this was the Raspberry Rendevous. Why do I keep saying that? I don't know what's going on today. In any event, coming up at my number 2 is Whispering Wisteria. It's orchid and champagne. So it says, dearest gentle reader, bask in the royal treatment with this effervescent and elegant floral scent that leaves you with radiance befitting a queen. All right, let's see. That's a lot of hype, so let's see. Again, really, really lovely. Befitting a queen, I wouldn't go crazy. There are aspects of it that remind me a lot of Bath and Body Works Fresh Cut Lilac, which I'm a huge fan of. I absolutely love that scent. To me, this would be definitely something I'd find myself reaching for May, June, July. Definitely not something, even in South Florida that I'd be reaching for right this second. That being said, I really do like it. I think it's a very pretty, very elegant, very soft scent. I would wear it. I'd give it to my daughter to wear. I think this is very nice, and for the price point, I'm actually pleasantly surprised at how lovely and well blended these fragrances are for that price point. I really, generally speaking, for something that's, priced at $7.99 for a spray, would not expect it to smell as authentic, we'll go with, and not artificial. And I like it. I like it a lot. I will definitely be reaching for this. Like I said, May, June, July. I think I'm a huge fan. Coming in at the number 3, there was one other scent that I did not pick up, and I would like to point that out. Off the bat, it was just not within my profile range, and I just kind of was like, I left it there. It didn't really smell that impressive to me that I would even spend the $7.99, and I can't remember off the bat what it was. I will have to go back and look, and if I do, I'll put it in my notes. But my number 3 right here is Moonlight Masquerade, and this is a blend of hydrangea and white wisteria. That could be mysterious and interesting. And again, it says, dearest gentle reader, waltz into a midnight ball with a sophisticated and moody floral scent to leave you feeling positively luminous. Let's see, do I feel positively luminous? I do. I think this is very nice. To me, this is the most reminiscent of the true OG Dove Body Wash, but with a little bit of a kick. It's a soft floral. It's not an overbearing floral. It smells very, very clean. It's just a nice, pleasant, fresh out of the shower reach. I think this could be worn, truthfully, any time of the year. I just think it just smells like basically how you would imagine regular Dove body wash smelling, but enhanced. It's just very, very pretty, very clean. There's really no thought in it. Honestly, to me, it's definitely worthwhile for $7.99. You are not going to be disappointed. It's great to have in your bag on a super hot day when you're running to and from the gym, or you're running errands, or you're at work and you just want a quick refresh at your desk midday. This is something I would definitely recommend. And then last but not least, we have Love and Meadows. So Love and Meadows is a blend of bergamot and wildflowers. And it says, dearest gentle reader, frolic through this lush meadow with this wild floral scent that leaves you feeling fresh as a daisy. Okay, of all of them, I will tell you off the bat, this one, I love bergamot, but when I heard the wildflowers, it made me a little nervous that this was going to be an overbearing floral. And I'm a person who loves floral scents, but I do not want to be choked out by flowers. So I was worried about it, but let me get into it. Honestly, I think the description is spot on. This, to me, you are going to smell fresh as a daisy. This is a clean, again, fresh out of, all these scents are very fresh out of the shower, non-offensive. I feel like these two probably, to me, so that's Love and Meadows and Moonlight Masquerade, are probably the most all year round wearable, where I feel like these are more spring, summery, just because of their notes. They just have a little bit more of a lightness about them, a sweetness about them that I just don't see myself wearing in the cooler winter months, even living in a hot climate. These to me are just classic, and they are everyday, easy reaches, easy wears, easy to keep in your bag. Obviously, what, I was complaining about in the beginning were these caps, but the truth is like, if you are going to throw these in a bag, these caps are there for the keeping. Like, they do not come off that easily. Unlike the Bath & Body Works ones, which, by the way, like, don't get me wrong, I love Bath & Body Works, but there is definitely an aspect of it where their caps are a lot looser. So all in all, guys, this new line is very nice. It's a limited edition. If you can see it in your Target, I certainly recommend getting it, checking it out, even getting the layering components, the body wash and the scrubs. I did not do that because, I just like a mist. I don't really always have to have the scrubs and everything to pair it with. It's, a little bit overkill sometimes for me personally, but that's just a personal thing. I love scent. Some days I love being engulfed in a scent. Other days I just want it to be like a subtle, backdrop. So it depends what kind of mood you're in for. But that being said, Bridgerton, limited edition Dove fragrances, they're out there. Go check them out. And on that note, have a great day, and I'll be back hopefully with some more great content and new reviews to keep your, scent buds intrigued. And that's a wrap.